All rise. The 40th District Court is now in session. The Honorable Mark A. Farrakhandli presiding as your District Court Judge.
Parties on People versus Scrivo. Ms. Scrivo, good afternoon. Ma'am, you're here today for the purpose of arraignment on a felony complaint. Before we get to that, we're going to have the complaint sworn. Detective, you're going to swear to the complaint?
I am.
Your name for the record?
Detective Margaret I.
Raise your right hand. Solemnly swear the information about to give will be truthful and accurate to the best of your knowledge.
I do.
Please provide this court with a factual basis by which to determine probable cause for the issuance of felony warrant.
On January 27th of 2014, the defendant filed a missing report for the deceased victim Ramsey David Scrivo, claiming that he had left the residence located at 23002 Geary Lane in St. Clair Shores. On January 30th, 2014, St. Clair County recovered a dismembered white male in the area of Allington Road and Fredmore Highway, located in the China Township, St. Clair Township area. St. Clair detectives submitted fingerprints to the FBI, which revealed the deceased to be the victim, Ramsey David Scrivo. Video stills from the BP gas station, also located in China Township, revealed the defendant to be in the area where the deceased victim was found. Search warrant at 23002 Geary Lane revealed blood evidence as well as bleach stains. Witnesses observed the defendant carrying out black garbage bags and placing them in a silver Chevy Blazer on January 30th of 2014 prior to the discovery of the body. The defendant admitted to being in the St. Clair County area at the time of the discovery of the body. The victim's blood was also found in the silver Blazer.
In addition to those allegations, the allegations contain the felony complaint truthful and accurate to the best of your knowledge?
There.
And you'll sign the complaint signifying its veracity?
I will.
Based upon the testimony, the information contained in the felony complaint, this court finds it to be probable cause for the issuance of the felony warrant. Same will enter. Ma'am, the complaint reads as follows. It's alleged that between the dates of January 26th and January 31st of 2014, you did mutilate, deface, remove, or carry away a portion of a dead body, contrary to Michigan Statute 750.160. That is a felony, punishable by up to 10 years in prison and or $5,000 in fines. Count 2 alleges that you did remove a body from the place where death occurred when you knew or had reason to know that the death may have occurred violently without first notifying the county medical examiner or his or her deputy and receiving permission to remove such body, contrary to MCL 52.204. That is a misdemeanor punishable by up to 1 year in jail, fines of up to $500 plus additional court costs. Do you understand the two separate charges being brought against you? Do you understand what these charges are? First one's dismemberment of a dead body, and then the second one is removing without medical examiner's permission a dead body. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
And do you understand what the possible penalties are for those crimes if you're convicted or if you plead guilty? Do you understand what those penalties are? For the first one, it's 10 years in prison or up to $5,000 in fines. And for the second one, it's up to 1 year in jail, fines of up to $500 in fines. Do you understand both of those? Yes?
Yes, sir.
All right. And you understand, ma'am, you have certain rights. You have the absolute right to remain silent, not have that silence used against you. You have the right to have an attorney represent you. If you couldn't get afford one, I would get one for you. And you are asking for a court-appointed attorney, correct?
I'm hoping Andy Leone takes it, but
Okay,
if he
well, at
doesn't,
this point, you don't have an attorney,
Okay.
okay, because no attorney has filed his or her appearance. So why don't we get you a court-appointed attorney, and if you do end up getting your own, Mr. Leone can contact us, and we'll not have two show up for you, okay?
okay.
But in the meantime, let me get you to raise your right hand for me. If you can, oh, I'm sorry, you're bound behind. Do you solemnly swear that the petition is truthful and accurate to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, sir.
All right, I have an attorney here to help you out in your next court date, which is going to be a week from tomorrow. That's going to bring us to February the 11th at 8:30 in the morning, and then we're going to have the preliminary examination, if necessary, on February the 14th at 9 a.m.
Your Honor,
Yes.
APA Bill Cataldo requested that the exam possibly be held on a Tuesday morning. Is that possible?
With the 14-day rule, I don't think, by the time the defense attorney got aboard, I don't think that's going to be practical. Judicial aid would have to have somebody here by Friday, which I suppose is doable. Friday, he's gonna be ready to go to exam by Tuesday.
I know, that's what he had requested when we were up there.
I can
If
appreciate
you
that,
can
but-
do it.
Yeah, I don't think that that's something that's gonna be manageable for judicial aid, or the attorney of record that comes aboard, so we're gonna keep these dates for now. In regard to the bond conditions, Detective, is there anything that you'd like to say?
Honor, Ms. Scrivo, based upon the nature, obviously, of this offense, we have absolute concerns about her mental welfare. She's also a flight risk as having relatives in Texas and in also New Orleans. I am asking for a substantially high bond, nothing less than $500,000 cash.
There's some minor past criminal history, and there's also
Minor.
investigations of other criminal acts possibly?
Yes.
I think there are, okay. All right, well, based on that, is there anything you'd like to say, Ms. Scrivo, only as it pertains to the bond, not about the case? Anything you'd like to say about bond?
What does the bond do?
Well, I haven't set a bond yet, I have to determine what that amount should be, but this is a very significant felony, it's a 10-year felony plus a misdemeanor. So I'd have to figure out what the appropriate condition should be. Is there anything you'd like to say at this point?
No.
No? Bond this matter is $100,000 cash surety only. Plus I'm going to refer to community corrections for psychiatric assessment.